All right, we're going to talk about Trig PACE 1137 again. This time, just a quick heads up on some of the problems you'll see on page 6 and the concept that they're talking about. These are not necessarily specific problems that were on this page, but I want to point out something to you. We're going to be doing the same thing we did on the previous page 4, where we put two equations in for y and graph them the same way we did. We're going to look for the intersection points. Okay, so we do the same steps we did back on page 4. But I want to point out to you that if this is the graph here, it's like a sine graph, and then we have this U-shaped graph, and we looked how many times do they intersect. I'm going to go back and choose my marker here and put a little dot. They intersect, it looks like right here, and in this case it looks like it intersects right here. But then we can tell that because this graph continues to go this way and will continue to go this way, and this graph just comes here and goes up, they're never going to cross again. So we can with confidence say that these have only two solutions. So the number of solutions is very limited. There's only two, all right? And we can easily determine those by using the intersection feature, right? And so you'll do that under the number of solutions. You'll actually write the two solutions, and again it says to round to the nearest two decimal places, okay? Now this graph over here, it looks like there's only one point where it intersects, because we have a line going straight across, and then we have this shape here, and so they intersect at one point. So when it says number of solutions, then you'll write the word 1, and then underneath it you will write the x value of where they intersect. But I want to warn you that on several questions here on page 6, well, more than two, the actual number of times that they might intersect is an infinite. Infinitely many is the way it's worded in the score key. In other words, you'll see a pattern where it intersects, and it will continue that pattern both to the left and to the right. Now on the screen, you will only see a limited number, like maybe 4 or maybe 6 points on your screen, and those are the ones that you will list under the solutions. But when it says how many, or the number of solutions for a few of them, you will write infinitely many. And I think there actually is one answer. No, they all have a number. I thought maybe there was one that said none, but they all do intersect at least once, twice, maybe 3 times, and then a few infinitely. Okay. Otherwise, this is just like what we did before, and hopefully you do well on this lesson.